Historically, the client payment screen only allowed you to apply a payment against a single policy or on account by not selecting a policy. Our new payment against multiple policies screen allows you to apply a single payment against multiple policies. This video will show you a couple of scenarios where the screen will simplify your payment processing. Let's say that our client, Two Guys Barber, paid us today on 2 invoices, a renewal and a payment on their workers' compensation policy. Once we have selected the client and gone to the client AR, we click the customer payments icon. Here we will see all of the policies listed. Notice how the renewal shows an amount due, while the direct bill policy does not. This is because we are responsible for the collection of the agency bill policy and only accommodating payment on the direct bill policy. We apply the amounts collected per policy on this screen. If you are taking only a partial payment against a policy, simply type the amount to apply in the amount paid field of that row. If you are taking the full amount due, double-click the row, which moves the amount due to the amount paid and marks the item as paid in the client paid field. Move on to apply the payment towards the next item similarly, in this case typing in the amount we are applying against the direct bill policy. On the bottom portion of the window, you will need to enter the date that the payment was received and the total amount of the payment. The check number and invoice number fields are optional. If I have a check number, I will write it in, or mark the cash box if it was a cash payment. Since we are collecting 2 policies, we will just leave this invoice field blank. Click OK and the system will cycle through the policies to handle the payments as the policies direct, leaving the agency bill payment on the client AR and passing the direct bill payment out to the company. In my cash ledger, my client receipt shows as a single entry. Another common situation is when a policy has been paid, but then canceled and rewritten. Here we have canceled and rewritten the policy, and you can see that we owe the client back the cancellation funds. However, we intend to pay the new direct bill policy premium and only return the difference. We will apply the full credit on the agency bill cancellation, type in the premium owed on the direct bill policy as a positive number, then enter the difference we intend to return to the client in the amount of payment. As I apply this, it will clear my client AR balance, enter a check to the client, and enter a payment to the company, both in the accounts of my choice. Because this payment screen is new, you may have to do a little housekeeping to clear out past policies that are not still due. To do this, you can open up the payment screen and double-click on the policies you wish to hide. You do need to click OK, which applies the 0 payment, or you can do this cleanup as you are applying your client payments as well. If you wish to unhide a policy, click the Show Hidden Policies and uncheck the Hide. Click OK to save changes. In our next tutorials, we will cover the old payment screen and how to do client AR adjustments.